Alright.
All right. So we're doing Namek Frieza versus Saitama,
Yeah.
Kita versus Simon. So you're going first, Kita. So just go ahead.
Wait, we're not gonna do like premises?
Yeah, go ahead with your premise. Is what I
Oh
mean.
yeah. Frieza just outscales Saitama, and then he's not gonna like Saitama doesn't have like the stats to keep up.
All
That's
right.
basically
So,
All right.
so my so my premise is that Saitama outscales and now acts as Frieza.
for sure.
All right. That's
Alright,
that's
so,
your premise.
Yes.
All right. I guess get into it.
alright.
So,
So I'm pretty sure you already know about the scan. Frieza is able to destroy the universe stated by King Kai, and that's basically the whole argument. The Dragon Ball universe is stated to be infinite, so this would place him high universal.
mm,
So there's the first scan I sent, and then I'm gonna send the Dragon Ball universe being infinite.
all righty.
I'm sending the scan and the bit. I just got to screenshot the image because it won't let me download it. Yeah, I'll just screenshot it.
Just stay calm. Play some music. You got this.
All right, it's sending.
All right.
There you go.
Bro, I don't see any second scan.
It should send.
There it is.
All right, so there's the universe infinite in size, and then Frieza's what's it called? Just able to destroy the universe
All right. But the thing is that the statement is hyperbole, and Frieza has too many.
based off of
Huh? What did you say?
what is why is it a hyperbole? What's that based off of?
It's hyperbole due to Frieza having too many anti-feats. For example, you can only scale Namek, or you can only scale Namek Frieza to star level at the most, maybe large star due to the size of
That's
Namek. But all right,
that's not really an anti feat. I don't get how that would be an anti feat. Just you saying that he would scale to star level isn't an anti feat unless you
yeah,
can back up why he would only be star level. It's
yeah, I was
irrelevant just for
the reason
okay.
why Frieza's star level is hold on. It's mainly due to its feat with Barda. I mean, it's Barda destroying planet, which is around the size of a star. And then, and then
Wait,
we
can you
also
repeat that?
uh,
Can you repeat that? Your mic is like very hard to understand. Can you repeat it?
I said the reason why Frieza scales the star level is due to his fight with Bardock, where he destroys planet Vegeta, which is around the size of a star, alongside with him being threatened, alongside with his life being threatened by
Okay, so
planet Namek being destroyed. I mean, by planet Namek being
Firstly, Frieza tanked the destruction of planet Namek while being like heavily weakened, so I don't get why that matters. And the thing is, the Bardock fight is first form Frieza, so it would be completely irrelevant to a stronger variant. Sure, first form Frieza can destroy a star, but why would that directly scale onto second form Frieza if he's indirectly stronger? That's not where he caps. I don't get why he would like first form Frieza would only cap at star. He's shown capable of destroying a star with like a one finger, just laughing it off. But just because
That's a U.
like
Hold on. Since key is a UES system, that means he can only.
huh?
You can just keep going. Hold on.
No, like what you say? It's linear. So then, like what?
I said that just means that Frieza. I mean, that just means that Frieza's large star level. Hold on.
Yeah, he
Let me
can be
fix.
star level at first form Frieza. Why would only second form Frieza be star level?
Yeah. Repeat what you said.
Yeah, he can be star level in first form, but why would that like directly transfer to second form Frieza only?
All right, because Frieza's second form is basically a side grade. Like it. All right, his form. Hold on. It doesn't directly make him stronger. It's just
Based off of what?
based off. It's based off of the description. Hold on. I can even
Where?
send you.
Yeah,
I
just
can even send you how it's described. All it's saying is that his forms are side grades. Like, hold on. Let me send the link. All right, do you see the scan?
Let me see. You sent it where?
That's the scan.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I'll just take a screenshot of it. Oh,
I'm on the inside of the Zulu.
all right, what about now? Oh,
I still don't see it, bro. Yeah, I don't see any scans. Have you sent it?
yeah. All right. And then the thing is too is that you can't. All right. All right. The thing is that you can't scale Frieza to universal because he didn't show any feats. He didn't show any feats proving that he is universal. Like the thing is on why Saitama is universal due to him being able to match and surpass Gaara, who
Hold on.
absorbed all.
First, before you go on to your skilling, we're gonna have to talk about mine. We can go on to yours later. We have to finish mine first. Um, Firstly, beats aren't everything. Statements are not enough to suffice, especially if we know the person behind these statements have credence. And King Kai would have the credence enough because he oversees the world or the human universe. So we know he would be reliable because he knows the scale of the universe. So him saying Frieza would have enough power to destroy this universe would indirectly make Frieza universal by default.
All right, but due to your logic, that just means Nappa outscales Frieza because he stated to be balanced. Like
That's that's obviously I explained why King Kai would be reliable.
that's or it was literally stated by a reliable
Yeah.
character and so
Okay, look. So do you
and due
think
to
balance do you think
and also
balance
that
reference to the
still means Saitama is boundless since Garo after absorbing all the knowledge in the universe said that Saitama's strength was boundless. I mean not balanced, but he is balanced. Hold on, like right here.
and then firstly the Nappa thing isn't really an anti feat. Okay, let me see this. He has the knowledge there's no longer to measure that's not boundless. That just means within the series there's no one else that can measure up to Saitama's power. That doesn't mean it's boundless.
What would you say?
This doesn't prove anything. It just means inverse that there's no one up to scale to measure Saitama's power. And this is in correlation to the narrative of the series.
More
The
complex,
Saitama,
more so that since he hey, that
huh?
just means Saitama's low complex multiversal. Based on what you said. You said
No, it
there's no
doesn't.
action.
No.
It just means he's stronger than God, who's a 5-dimensional being.
Okay, firstly, our God is differentiated from the God in the Saitama verse. There's no
Yeah,
feats
he said
proving.
a 5-dimensional being. I wasn't talking about Jesus.
Okay, why would God be a five-dimensional being in One Punch Man?
He transcends space time and the
Based off of
fourth.
what?
Huh?
Based off of what?
Just based off the cosmology and
Uh,
statements.
okay,
Like
let me
yeah,
see these statements. Based off cosmology doesn't matter because if the cause like that's not proving he's 5D. When I see these statements, otherwise it's just irrelevant.
you need to create. All right.
Huh?
Why wouldn't the creator that transcends everything in the verse scale below it?
Okay, firstly, we don't even know if he made space time. So it would be completely. He could make the space within the verse, but it's your burden to prove he actually made everything.
But it's still
Space
space time.
time.
Like
Huh?
I said that's still space time.
Okay, firstly,
And he's
creating
still
space
sending it. Like
time, creating a fourth dimensional cosmology does not make you 5D. It just makes you 4D. Just I don't
I
know
said,
where you.
I didn't say right. Transcending space time is 5-dimensional because you're transcending space and time, the third and fourth dimension.
Okay, again, show me the statements of him. Show me these statements of him transcending space time.
What'd you say?
Show me these statements of him just transcending space time.
All right, hold on.
And is this first scan proving like God was universal?
Yeah.
How? Like it's just me. It quite literally says the opposite. He gained knowledge of all of the flow of all energy and the behavior of all the. He just knows about all of them. It's not saying he has the
No, he
power.
doesn't. All right. He also knows. All right. He knows and he knows. He knows about all of them and he can utilize all of them. That's why it says all life eradication fist because
That would just
that. He's using all of that energy.
yeah, that would just be hacks. He's using all the energy to his advantage. That's just hacks.
Yeah. And that would be beyond the finite.
Okay, are you saying that the observable universe or their universe is infinite
Yes.
based off of what?
All right. Hold on. Hold on. Let me send the scans about God first.
Ama da K3TA yazıyor. I decided you could talk. Yeah.
Yeah, but in this scan right here, it's talking about bang. All right. Bang. I mean not bang, but blast is talking about how God is a higher dimensional existence beyond time itself.
I don't see a scam, bro.
See? All right. Hold on. Let me send it. That's me. That's 5D skill right here. And if you don't believe it, hold on. I have more.
It is one of God's power interference from the higher dimension. No existence, energy, and science. As to it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, so like higher dimension, it can be in reference to like space time itself. Because like, do you agree? We humans are basically like we reside in the third dimension
Yes. Thing is that blast is fourth dimensional.
based off of what? You can't be for like.
For his entire hacks alone and him being.
Why would you scale to your hacks?
Why would you scale to your hacks?
Yes, like what? You don't scale. He can have space time manipulation, but that wouldn't make him 4D. That's kind of logical.
The power system of One Punch Man is a UES, which means, all right, hold on, let me see what a UES is.
And again, this wouldn't necessarily mean again higher dimension than blast. It just means he would reside within that higher dimension, like with the fourth dimension, because every like Earth is a three-dimensional place. It's like every like the universe is basically 3D, excluding time. So like him
No,
residing within the fourth dimension qualifies him being in a higher dimension than everyone else.
my Discord crashed, but, but basically what I was saying was that blast is four dimensional due to the power system being a UES and his dimensional travel abilities, which allows him to travel outside the multiverse.
Yeah, this doesn't really prove anything.
A universal energy system is basically a power system where you scale to all of your abilities. So like, let's say if you destroy a building, if you destroy a building with a attack, that means all the stats will scale to be. And then like, hold on, just let me see. Just let me send the scale, the universal scale beside time. All right.
Okay, but for this you would need to prove that like within statements that you would scale to it. Like that's your burden to prove. You have to prove that they indirectly scale to or directly scale to it.
All
Otherwise,
right.
let me see this. Uh, infin. I can't read. Okay. Infinity. All right. Change around the change. He became wild. I don't know. Interacting with the portals of a wormhole wouldn't make you 4D.
Bro, yeah, bro. Wormholes are for that dimension. Well,
Yeah, I said I don't.
literally warp.
Yeah, I'm saying interacting with the portal itself isn't 4D.
Bro, what? It's literally. Nah, I'm
He's
not.
kicking the portal of a wormhole. It's not a feat.
Bro, yes, it is. All right, it's feet. I mean, it's a feet and hacks
It's
because
not. Look.
he's physically interacting with a fourth dimensional object.
He's interacting with the portal of a non. Like what? That doesn't scale. Like
Yeah, he's physically interacting. All right, he's fit. Since he's
but
able to freely interact with that wormhole, he's
this is
bending space time itself.
this is just non-physical interaction. It's nothing.
Yeah,
Like
it's
what?
higher dimensional non-physical interaction.
Non-physical interaction is not higher dimension.
Bro, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Like ghosts are 5D since since they're not bound by space or time.
What? Are you wait? What? That's kind of stupid. Again, it's just non-physical interactions. You can interact with intangible things. That doesn't place you on a higher dimensionality. It's nothing. And then let
Yeah,
me
he's
address.
able to perceive it, or he's able to perceive warp and bend space time. Like, hold on. Like, even at the end of the Garo fight, he learns how to bend space time itself.
First, before I even go back into that, let's address these scans of high universal Taitama. First, basically, like him having infinite strength could just directly go against the narrative of the story because we know he still grows on a linear path. He still grows. So him having infinite strength but still growing would like directly contradict each other. That's not possible.
Bro, it is. There's higher infinities, like
Okay, look.
Alpha and Alpha 2. Like,
Okay, look. I don't think. Okay, look here. Let me get this.
and like it's shown for Alpha. It's shown for Alpha to be. It's shown for Alpha to exist within the universe due to the fourth scan.
Okay.
Which uplift the multiple scientific theories such as
So you
set.
think the fourth scans shows that Alephs aren't within the universe?
Yes, because he lists the multiple scientific theories that uses out.
All right. Where? Okay, let me see.
And then Saitama fusion. Or
So okay, so are you talking about the one where Gar was just yapping?
yes,
All right.
and then things too. Like
How does this prove
even
Alephs
more.
is in the universe of like One Punch Man? This doesn't prove it.
What'd you say?
How does this prove Alephs are within the universe of One Punch Man? It doesn't prove anything.
Just explain why he listed, or I said that he listed scientific theories that uses Alps.
Let me see. Okay. So he listed the laws of causality. Uh,
You say,
so he listed the laws of causality. He listed that. He listed the
yeah, also
multiple.
causalities for it. Like, and then
Yeah, I'm not
Saitama,
about to read your whole scan out for you. Can you just like list the things he mentions so I can look into them? Like, please just explain your scans. I'm not about to read a
yeah,
whole essay.
so,
And then you leapt through even space time to say, yeah, this is not anything.
but that is 4D. That's literally, high
Leaping through
dimensional
space, like
existence.
if I
Wait, what
travel,
you
like
say?
if I'm like here, let's use an example here. If I travel from like California to like what Texas, that doesn't mean I have like the physical capability to destroy those. It just means I'm traveling within the perimeters. So him leaping through space time would just be him like dimensionality traveling. It's not a feat.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
higher dimensionality, and he did
oh
it with strength alone, which is higher. Which is a feat within itself. And then all right,
No, he did not, bro. I don't
yes, he
think
did, man.
like
Like,
higher dimension, like dimensionality traveling is not higher dimensionality. I don't.
yes,
You
it is
keep saying
because you
hacks.
all right. You need hold on. You need to scale to those dimensions in order to travel through it, or else you cannot perceive or interact with them. So
That's
Saitama leaping through space time proves that he's 40.
okay, but wouldn't
Then,
that just
then in the scan before this, Genos literally states that Saitama's 4 dimensional. Like, hold on, it's merely a hold on.
bro, please just read out your scans because you just sent a whole bunch of scans without explaining them. I have no reason to take this as a credible voice.
Or but he basically says, I do not know at what point this divergence occurs when the observer makes a decision or when the observer takes action. But it has been confirmed that you separated from the original you at the start of your time travel and merged with you of this timeline when the movement was completed. The timing of
Yes,
separation
that
and
just
merge may be
literally.
equal to the timing of when the parallel worlds split off. Back to what I was saying. In the future, where this core comes from, it was killed by Garo. Even wait, hold on. Even if you were holding back a great deal, there's no way. There's no way that. Hold on.
Yeah, this quite literally just proves my point that it's dimensionality traveling. And you're
Yeah,
using dimensionality traveling to scale his strength. But where in the definition of dimensionality traveling does it say you have to perceive those dimensions?
bro. You can. All right. Here's the thing. If you can't perceive those dimensions, I mean, if you're on the lower dimensionality scale, that means you cannot interact or travel through those dimensions because you cannot travel through those spatial axes.
Okay,
Like,
so
and the thing is, Saitama interacting with 4 dimensional space time and bending
again,
it is
again, it's a
previously 4D.
portal. It's a portal.
Yeah,
He
it's a
just
wormhole. That's what a portal is.
portal
It's a,
to a wormhole. It doesn't matter. It's non-physical interactions. I already explained why
yeah,
this
it's
wouldn't
still
be a
four
portal.
dimensional. And
No, it's not. It's not 4D. Kicking
since
a
he's a
portal is not 4D. You're not kicking the actual space time itself. You're
bro,
just
yes
kicking.
he is. It was he's still bending space time since it was
You're
shown
kicking,
for God.
bro. Again, kicking a portal is just non-physical interaction. It does not scale you
Are
anywhere.
you gonna let me finish my point?
No,
He's
because you
still
just
interact. He's still
yeah.
interacting with
You're
space
repeating.
time, and he's able to freely warp it. Shown in his second where he changes the coordinates of where the portal will land.
Again,
Like,
bro,
oh,
you're just repeating the same thing without defeating my point. Non-physical interaction does not give you the like. It does not scale you anywhere. It's just a hacks. Him kicking a portal to a
can you prove that? Like,
non-physical.
said,
Okay, no, this is your burden because you're going off of the fact his hacks would scale him to his powers. So unless you can prove that's completely
no,
irrelevant.
like, all right, so all right, I'll show you that his X scales to his fast. Okay, because
And again,
I already
even
proved what
okay,
you were asking for
like
multiple
would
times.
scale to his powers. It doesn't matter because kicking a portal does not give you anything. He's not
I
kicking.
said it's not. All right, it's not a portal. First of all, it's a wormhole.
It's a
Like,
wormhole. Yeah, it's a portal to a wormhole. It doesn't change a thing.
so not. It's not a. There can't be a portal to a wormhole because they're different. Like, all right,
What are you talking about?
bro. A wormhole is a fourth dimensional warping space time that allows you to travel to 2 different spots instantly. While
Yeah, he
portal,
just kicked the
well,
entry.
portal doesn't
To a
have
wormhole.
dimensionality. It can be a lower dimensional,
It can be okay. What are you
it
talking?
can be a lower dimensional warp, or
Literally,
then, like, hold on, I'll even show you. Right. Yeah, even in this Wikipedia page right here, it says a wormhole is a hypothetical structure that connects disparate points in space time. It could be visualized as a tunnel with 2 ends at separate points in space time. Wormholes are based on a special solution of the Einstein field equations More precisely, they are transcendental bijections of the space-time continuum. That
This,
alone, according.
oh my goodness! Again, this doesn't help
Oh,
your case. Are you on the
no, it is
assertion that
definitely.
wormholes cannot
Hey,
have portals? Are you on the assertion of that?
no, they're two different. All right, they're two
Okay,
different
it doesn't
concepts.
matter if they're two different
And
things.
you,
There
all right,
can be a portal to a wormhole. It doesn't change a thing. And
prove
this is,
that they're portals then.
huh?
Prove that they're portals then.
I said there can be portals to wormholes. There can what? It doesn't matter. It's quite.
So prove that. All right, prove that it's a portal to a wormhole then. Like,
No, I don't have to. You're on the assertion that
no,
he's
you
actually.
have to because you're making that claim that it is a portal to a wormhole.
Okay,
How
can
do
I
you
get the
disprove?
surrounding context then? Like, can you give me the surrounding context then?
Hmm. What
Like
you say?
what? The surrounding context of the scan.
All right,
Because if anything, this just looked like him kicking a portal. Like what's?
bro. What? No, all right. Yes, even in the scan right here. Hold on. Let me download it right quick. All right, do you see the scan?
No, I don't see a scan.
Bro.
There's literally no scan, bro. I'm sorry to tell you.
All right, I'll send it again, man. I'm gonna get a virus at this point. Like, oh, I don't even care. Hold on. All right, hold on.
Dude has sent me imaginary scan 5 times, bro.
Bro, I have not sent no imaginary. Bro,
You said
all
the
right,
freezer is imaginary. You didn't defeat the freezer argument, and then you sent this one, which is imaginary. I don't know, bro.
all right. Do you see the scan now? Right,
Bro, I don't see any scans.
bro. All right, this is my last time. All right, this is the last time I'm gonna download it. Yeah, yeah. He literally calls it space time martial arts. Like, hold on. Yeah, and they were even merging their own. All right, they were even merging their two universes in order. Like, all right, do you see the scans now? Like,
No, I do not see any of your scans, man.
oh, like, all right,
Okay, you know what? I'll just do this.
all right. What
Do
about
you
now?
agree? No, I don't see anything. Okay, there we go. Finally. Copy. But this isn't the surrounding context of the scan, or actually, is it? Isn't this a completely different thing?
No, they're using the same ability.
Huh?
I said they're using the same ability.
You see. So you agree it's an ability, like what?
Bro, it's still space time manipulation,
FaceTime.
and
Okay,
that's how
you
I'm
still have
interacting with
yet
it.
to prove your hacks would
Why?
like skill to them is One Punch Man. It doesn't matter
It's
what
already
manipulation.
hacked then. That's universal plus hacks, and he's still
He
able
doesn't
to
skill
break
to it.
through the
He
portals.
doesn't skill to it, bro. Again, he does not skill to his hacks. You have
Oh,
not given
yes, he does, man.
skill
Like,
to it. Okay, you prove it then. Prove it then. You just keep throwing around random claims without
so
proving them.
all right. So if I'm a three-dimensional being, does that all right? Since I'm a three-dimensional being, does that mean I can freely interact with the dimension of time?
It does not matter. Okay, so
Exactly.
time
That just,
itself,
bro.
time itself is a one-dimensional thing. You know that, right?
Yeah,
You know that, right?
I literally said fourth dimension.
Oh my! Time by itself is one-dimensional,
I mean, can you prove?
huh?
All right, but you get my point though. You can't interact with a higher dimensional.
Time is not higher dimensional. It is one-dimensional.
Well, space time is higher dimensional. What do you mean? That's literally,
You're using this to prove space-time, but this is just normal time manipulation. I don't get.
bro. No, it's not. It's he's literally, bro. Are you reading the scans? It literally says space time martial arts, and he, uh,
Let me see.
like even the last scan
You went
shows that. Even the last scan shows the universal set time. There too. All right, at least says the two of them are meshing in their own universes, and then the
Am I
next
blind or
panel
something?
shows
Where does
it.
it say space-time martial artist?
But what? Yo, it's
Okay, look, let
literally,
me read this out for you. Copy. So you say you want to copy. You say you want me to copy your copycat martial artist or martial arts. Watch your mouth. You should be able to copy my techniques and suppress them even further. I'm going to pass you on my most powerful full ultimate technique, my fist as I envision it, which I haven't even managed to pull off myself, even after stealing God's power. You should be grateful. Is that how you ask a favor? I don't really care, honestly. What will you even accomplish now, anyways? Try and find it out. Fine, all right. Guess I'll take whatever I can get. Just jumping it straight into learning ultimate secret techniques that's fitting for a guy like you. Not watch closely. If anyone can master the power of God without taking God's hand, it's you. What? Where does it say space time martial arts?
what? Dude, are you reading the scans properly? Like, literally, like, bro,
You gave me
I'll
these
even
scans. None of
highlight
these
it for you.
time martial arts.
I'll even highlight it for you. Like, and then what? The thing is, too, why are you trying to disprove something that's self-evident? Like,
What?
some- dude,
Why am I trying to disprove what?
so what's trying to disprove something that's self-evident? I already showed 40 cytomic scans. Like, you did?
Because you
All
keep
right.
bringing up new ones, like without even explaining the prior ones. I have to debunk these ones first before I even go and debunk the
Bro,
prior one.
I did
And I
explain them.
already
Yeah,
debunked most of them because leaping through space time isn't isn't 4D. It's just dimensional traveling. And
you
then
can
you
interact with higher
still are
dimensional
asserting
beings.
that you
Like,
failed your marks, and you have yet to prove that. So that's your
but
another burden.
you have yet to prove, or you have
I've
yet to
yet
disprove that
have yet
lower
to
dimensional
your
beings can
verdict.
interact with higher
Have
dimensional objects.
you sent a link to universal energy systems without even proving that like One Punch Man falls under that system. Like it doesn't matter. Like you still have yet to give
Couldn't
me.
dis- or here's the thing. You couldn't disprove the
I
scale for
couldn't,
God. Like,
bro. No, I already disproved that too. You're
no, you
saying
didn't. And then
You're saying
even
you're
in
saying
this,
is one of God's power interference from the higher dimensional? I said that the higher dimensional can fall under 4D because the 4D is above the dimensions of 3D, and we
bro,
reside within the third dimension. You agreed to, so it can fall under like it can fall under 4D. It doesn't matter. So that's out
yeah,
the
I
way.
agreed
And
to
then
that,
now
and
you
then I
still
disproved it
ducking.
by
You're
saying that
still
Elias
ducking
is a
giving
four
me
dimensional
yeah,
being.
no, you
And then I
still
showed
ducking.
things that he was.
Still ducking, giving me the scans of One Punch Man falling under that system.
You
So every
exist outside of the third dimension. If you exist outside of the third or fourth dimension, that means
what?
you're low complex multiverse.
No, it doesn't.
Oh
If
yes, it does. You're existing
you're
outside of
agreeing
the
to the fact that we
bro.
reside
You're
within the
existing.
third
Like,
dimension, you agree to the fact that we reside within the third dimension. So if we reside within the
no,
third dimension,
bro, I
and that is
literally said
currently
that I
reside,
agreed to. Wait, you say?
Okay, no. If you agree to the fact we are within the third dimension, and that is where Saitama is residing, because the Earth is within the third dimension, and God is in a higher dimension than that, which is that would be 4D. That would be 4D. It doesn't matter.
Can
What
you prove that?
can
Can
you
you prove
prove
that
that?
God is 40? Like I already showed my 5D scan, but like
That I debunked it to 4D. Are you actually like? No, you're actually trolling.
I'm
I
not sure.
explained why it
Yeah,
would be
right.
4D, and you're
You know
asking me
what?
why it's 4D.
Why shouldn't Saitama speed blitz your character?
Would it be 4D?
Like
Unless you're under argument from ignorance to say he has like scans we don't know about yet. No, that's
bro,
just
not an
stupid.
argument from ignorance. I literally showed 40 feats. I mean 45D feats easily.
You showed me a fourth
You have
dimensional
yet to debunk them, bro.
beats. Bro, what are you talking about? Are you like you showed me that he resides within a higher dimension, but then you yourself agreed that he would reside within the third dimension. And if he resides in the third dimension,
I
the whole
never debunked. All right,
dimension,
bro. That's
you
the
have
thing, dude.
okay. Is
Can you
is
prove
big
that Frieza is high universal?
and
Like
okay,
he
look,
literally 2D sheet of paper, bro.
look with that current like look is Bang on Earth right now? Is Bang on Earth currently within that state? Like when he makes that statement, is he on Earth?
No.
Where is he then? Where is he? What do you mean no? Where is he? Where's Bang?
He's in the space time dimension. Like
When he makes the statement? When he makes the statement?
yeah.
Okay, can you prove this?
I mean it doesn't really matter since
It
he's
doesn't
talking
matter
about high
because
dimension.
if he's on Earth, which is
What?
a three-dimensional plane of existence, and he's saying God is in another higher plane of existence, that would be 4D, not 5D. Are you
I
like
can
what?
say all right. I can say that anywhere. Like I can say that he's a fifth dimensional being on Earth
But you don't
in
have the
the third
scans to prove
dimensional
it.
realm. Like
You're just
you don't
saying
have to scan. Right. You don't have to scans to prove. I mean, you don't
I
have to
don't
scan
need the
to
scans because I
disprove
already
it.
debunked it.
Like,
I debunked it. You haven't backed up. You haven't defeated any of my arguments. You're just repeating the
can
same
you
thing
prove
over
it?
and over.
Okay, yeah, this is just like
Like,
really, this is
Bro,
circular.
yeah,
Just go to conclusions. This is
yeah. Let's just, bro.
bro,
because
See,
you
wait.
guys have been circular basically the past like
Let's
10
have
minutes.
one more point, boy.
Oh,
Let's have one more
you have
point.
one more point before
Let's just
this?
go to
Okay,
speed.
go ahead.
Let's go to speed right there. All right, but why shouldn't Saitama speed blitz Frieza?
you have to skill Saitama speed before we can make that conclusion. What?
All right, he has immeasurable speeds due to space time manipulation
Oh
and
my,
breaking through linear time.
oh my goodness, bro.
Reversal of causality
I
fist.
can,
As
if
you
you're
see
gonna
right
say
here.
that, can you give me proof? Can you give me
Yeah, I
solid
just sent you
proof?
scans.
That's just casuality manipulation, and you have yet
Yeah,
to give me
look at
proof
what it
of
says.
skill
His
to your
fist
hack.
went back in time, meaning that his fist went back in time, which
Yeah,
means
because
he
of
had to break through
casuality
time
manipulation.
and go
It
beyond
says
it
in the
in order
bro,
to affect the
it
causality.
says in the scan reversal of causality, and you have yet to give me proof. You
Bro,
have yet to
you're
give
not
me.
reading most of everything.
I read the scan. I will read it out for you to see how look that punch
Right.
of no powered up on the moon of Jupiter went back in time and now that before is gone. Reversal of causality. Do
Yeah,
you know what
that's
that is?
moving
That's
faster than
causality
linear time. That's
manipulation.
infinite speed, bro. I mean, not
Causality
infinite speed, but
manipulation.
immeasurable
That's
speed.
quite literally the dimension. Like that's quite literally the definition of causality manipulation. No, if you do not give me proof that they scale to the hacks, you just concede. Like you're not. You're just ducking the claim.
So what?
Like
I didn't duck the claim. You have yet to disprove that there aren't. Like I already
what?
showed that
I
there are
have to
40.
prove. I have to prove what you're asserting. That's not how it works. You've been asserting this
If
whole
that's how debates
time.
work,
No,
you have to go
okay.
No,
against the person's claims.
yo,
This
hey, nah,
okay.
just
That's not how that works, but
yeah,
Like,
yeah, no,
just go to
and
conclusions, bro.
yeah.
Come
Let's
on.
just go to
you didn't
conclusions.
deny
I'm
that
not doing
2D.
this, bro.
You
Go
didn't
to
deny
conclusions,
that
bro.
2D
Let's just go to.
freeze will
I'm not.
exist, bro.
No, I'm not going. I'm not doing this. Go to conclusions, bro.
So you
Go to
concede, bro.
conclusions.
I don't concede. I'm asking
Go
for
to
a conclusion.
conclusions.
Are you yo? Are you special?
You literally said, all right, you did. All right, here's the thing. You couldn't
No,
disprove. You couldn't
I.
disprove that Frieza was 2D. You couldn't disprove the higher dimensional scaling.
Oh my goodness. Is
And
that your
you
conclusion?
also dodged the question like 3 times.
Is
I
that your
kept failing.
is that your conclusion?
What did you say?
Is that your conclusion?
My concluding statement on why I think I won? All right,
Yes.
hold on. The reason why I think I, all right, the reason why I think I won is because I sent more consistent feats and better. It's because I sent more consistent.
Yeah, I think we could just take that as a concluding statements. I think it's time I move on to mine.
Yeah.
My concluding statement why I think I won. He sent me imaginary scans on the second form Frieza not powering him up from his first state. He
Who
didn't
that
give me a scan.
imaginary scan though? Like,
He didn't give me that scan. So he gave me a non-imaginary scan to try and debunk Frieza being universal. Uh, when he quite literally did not send a scan like that. And then another thing, he kept sending me scans without even explaining them. And then he didn't. He's ducking, or he's under the burden of proof of proving that the One Punch Man verse would fall under the system of what's it called? It would fall under the system of universal energy systems. So even if Saitama had all these hacks, he wouldn't scale to it because he failed to prove that it would have that. So I think
bro,
that's my.
I
All
literally
right.
explained all my scans to you, man. Like,
Okay.
you wouldn't listen.
I'm gonna give judgment now.
Cool.
So, yeah, that
It's,
was
it's
that was pretty
your learning
clearly
experience.
Kita won that. I mean,
Like,
Simon, you
what's
were
the
you
reason
were
why
basically
I
just restating the same point over and over again and like presenting it slightly differently, and then you just started getting circular and completely misunderstanding the burden of proof.